场雨。
I could do this if I wanted to!
Yo, what is going on, guys? Okay, so apparently there's gonna be a few CMC champ matches later on. So just gonna play some casual ladder while we wait for it to start. Let me just clear some quests on the competition maps. Shit, so loud. Wow, look at that. The race of Edgars. What is up, guys? What is up, Will? Probably not gonna turn on my face cam today. Or if I am, probably need like a good 10 minutes to set things up. Until then... Oh, what the hell? This is what it's gonna be like. Beat this guy up. Run. I'll run to the mid. There's no way in the mid. Don't know where the middle is.
Great, now everyone hates me. Leave me alone.
Oh, he's 5. Oh, crap. I need to be careful now. Level 5. Oh, I should hit for the piper. Oh well. I'm in the wrong lane. Oh, he went over to the side. He's no longer in that side. Oh well. Just clearing some quests. Dum. This is a stupid map. Oh, I see. Oh, there's a level difference. Oops. A power 3 dude has a higher health than a power 5 dude. You wanna bet if I jump over? Yeah, I do this, I panic. Nope. Does he panic? No. Does he panic? Nope. I guess not. I wanna end this though. Oh, you fell asleep. Right. So you just casually wait there then.
Don't look at me.
Should I jump over and end it? I feel like I should, but I feel like I let a bit of the smoke damage him a little bit, and then I'm just going to end it. Probably get super soon, I think. Oh, he got his super. He's jumping over. Aha! Yeah. Ooh. I wish you can hit me through the walls, can't you? Oh, if both of us get hit by the gas first, I'm at 6,200 health. So I assume I'll be fine. He won't. There you go. He gets hit first. There's no trophies for this. I just want to clear some quest. Nope, terrible map.
Can't believe I have to do this.
What is going on, guys? 8:30. Half an hour more. We'll be watching. Today we have 3 matches lah. So it's an informal one, by the way. This is gonna be an informal. Oh crap!
So awesome.
He died instantly. This will be relatively informal stream, so you guys won't be seeing like the usual, what do you call it? The usual all those the scoreboards etc. I could do it for future CSC champ streams, but for now I'll just be chill. Maybe I'll just swap to I'll swap on my webcam later on. For now, let's just leave it as this. This little sprout has no idea. Oh, I have no idea. He is so huge. So fat. 3 games, so 6 teams. Yep, 3 games, so 6 teams. Oh crap. I didn't win. I got rank 5. But this map is not the worst. Not very fun, but not the worst. Showdown having too much grass. Today we will see 6 teams play. What is up, Raz? Don't mind the weird gameplay. This is my mini account. I'm just clearing quests on my mini accounts because I've been neglecting it for quite a while. There's a level difference here. Max health 4.2. This is a 3.1. Do I just jump this arrow? I'd like to wait. I hate waiting. That's why I hate playing showdown, because it's no fun. I don't like the bush cam. I want to attack people. Oh. Let this piper know that I'm here. This is fun. Oh crap. Hide. I need to hide. Oh. Oh, what's up, Pingyo? Boom. Boing. Alright, I'm fourth at the very least. 6 teams. 6 teams, yes. 3 matches, 6 teams. I mean, isn't that logical? Two teams will play in 1 match. So if there are 3 matches, there'll be 6 teams. So that was like basic math. Yes, Mr. Search walk over. Okay, let's kill the Edgar first. Let the Edgar try and jump onto the Search and then we'll ambush. He's probably charging his super. Oh, he got his super now. He's gonna jump in. Oh no, he jumped on this side. Then I'll kill him then. Oh, he thought he could ambush me. Why cannot see my face? I didn't want a webcam, sir. Maybe later. Not sure. I need time to set up my green screen lah. Honestly, setting up the green screen is a very tedious process. I could do it. Let me think. I'll need about, I don't know, probably 10 minutes to do it. Let me just finish my quest, then I'll go set it up. Since people like to have face cams for some reason.
I could do this if I wanted to.
Wait, is this the... Hey, this map looks familiar. Is this the actual showdown map? Did I jump to an actual showdown game? Nah, who cares? It's fine. Even if it's an actual showdown game, it's fine.
Great, now everyone hates me.
Aha!
Wow, hardcore.
Ambush, people. Assassin's Creed. On my Assassin's Creed. Yep. Voice changers. People love voice changers for some reason.
I low-key want to win this.
Oh yeah, I should have done that. Finger on the trigger.
Get away from me!
This low trophy shit. Where's the last guy? I'm so bored. Oh, the last dude. Yes, jump in. Jump to your demise.
CEO of Brawl Stars.
Whoa. 2 punches is all it took. 2 punches. That girl's really OP at the moment. Oh, this is actually a map maker. It's a map maker, but it's actually a good map. It's actually a copy, right? Isn't it a copy of the actual one? Like this one, Island Invasion. Who cares? Let's just play ladder then. I'll sort of my main account after this.
This is so lame.
I think like you guys will get bored watching this nonsense. You poor dude.
Awesome.
Wait for the little Colette. I know Edgar is here. Jump away. Fly away. Why is everybody running away? Don't run away, man. So boring. Come on. Oh shit. No. This Byron is like a Power Cube 5 too. Okay, I'll just wait. He didn't register to me who he was. I thought that was a Colette.
Don't touch the scar.
Oh crap. I'm joking like nonsense, man. No, he's gonna throw the super on me as well. Threaten. Whoa, threaten.
Big yikes.
Ah, crap. Dum-dum-dum-dum. What is up? Raz. Okay, you know what? I'll just let you guys watch Brawl TV while I go set up the green screen then.
Too pretty for pain.
Brawl TV. You guys can take a look, just watch it for a while I go set up the green screen. Okay, I'm back. What is up? Okay. 8:30, 8:30, 8:30. Oh yeah, did I collect my Brock skin? Okay, I did. I did. I have so many quests to complete. Fine, I'll do some quests while we wait. Hey, why is everybody coming to this way? Okay, I'll go help the Jean. I think the Jean is having a hard time. Ah, the genie's having a rough time. Oh, holy crap. Okay, I was complacent. What in the world was that? What's the code? Am I lagging? Oh, the code is like stoning. Oh. Oh crap. I want to fire a few shots at him. Okay. I gotta stop stoning. Stoning too much. Right. That was rubbish. Why you put a boot yourself? Why you put a boot yourself? That doesn't make sense. Why you put a boot yourself? That's so strange. Okay, go. Shoot forward, break it. Score it. Oh my god. Oh, okay, here, this is scored it. What is up, Mr. ERP? Yeah, Spoo, I'm trying YouTube because I think I was telling Aaron that I'm not sure, but I feel that there is some logic behind like you streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. Like you know DR and Jiansheng, they both stream on YouTube instead of Twitch. And from what I've seen, right, there's one other guy called Moti, friend of Jiansheng. He does streaming as well, and he does what do you call it? Twitch mostly. Like his Twitch was his main starter, but it seems like whenever he did Twitch, right, the amount of people who watched him, right, was always can't talk and play. Was always lower than Aaron by quite a bit. But when he streamed on Twitter recently, right, the number of viewers is actually quite high. Above 100 consistently. So I was just saying that potentially that's a good idea. Oh crap. No. Alright, that's a draw at the very least. No, but I think generally in terms of YouTube versus Twitch, right? I was having this debate with Aaron the other day, and I think that honestly, like Twitch, right? Twitch is really just for gaming. Like if you watch just gaming, Twitch makes sense. But actually, the general public, especially in Asia, right? I don't think the what do you call it? The casual base is very strong on Twitch. Like casual people who just watch streams for fun, right? They don't like to go to Twitch. So that's why I think potentially in terms of building a follower base, right? YouTube might be a better option. But so far I don't know. I haven't really tried YouTube streaming very much. So I'm not sure how good is the stream quality stuff. Oh my god, are we doing a double Rico? Oh my god, there's 2 Ricos. Okay, pass. Oh my god, you don't want to pass. Okay, fine. You can score anyway. You don't have much DPS. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like I think potentially YouTube might not be that bad platform to stream on. It'd be quite good actually. crap. My teammates have disappeared. Oh, death. Death by Rico Super. Does this Mortis have any power to do something? Go, 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 go! Just looking at where the players are. Look at him. Oh my god, he has used two stun trick shots. No, we have scored already. What the hell? No, okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. It's all this Mortis. Why did you do trick shot? Then you just walk it in. Yeah, that's why I'm experimenting with YouTube today. Like, I think this is mostly casual for me. Like, honestly, oh, holy crap. Low battery. Okay, and then you charge my you see this idiot? Okay. I'll do it. Stupid Mortis. I haven't started yet, ERP. 8:30. This Tara is just rubbish. Stupid Mortis. This Frank also not very smart. Huh? What the hell? What the hell is up with this Frank? The distance is just off. So my iPad is low in battery. So I'm just gonna complete my quest. Then I'm gonna turn on the Nox instead. Then we'll just use it to chat and then you know, just do the stream, just cast the matches. Then I will just charge my iPad. Then when it's better again, we can, you know, if you have come ladder, chill ladder games. People seem to enjoy this type of ladder pushes, I find. So I just want to try. So I think see whether like, you know, we can prove whether or not on YouTube the what do you call it? The viewer base is a lot better. What is up with this Frank? Can you guys do something already? Score already? Oh yes. Yes! I got a Darrow that knows how to play. Nice. I don't have a wall though. My wall is gone. Oop. But he died. Instant death. Pass, pass, pass. Oh crap, crap, crap. I meant to pass to him. No. Okay, my mistake. That was my mistake. That was my mistake. Sorry. Sorry. Focus on your game lah, dude. You haven't got a super once this Frank. Honestly, this Frank hasn't got a super once. And he's back hitting me. Okay, your super one, stop feeding them supers, idiot. Okay, my super was completely wasted. This Frank is like useless eh. This Frank is useless. This Frank is useless. Oh well. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Good evening, Mr. Blue Star. What is up? Oh, for a moment I panicked. I thought it was the same Frank. Hey, this Poco should really be following the Frank. Why are you coming after me for what? I don't understand. No, don't walk up like that, dude. You. This Poco really needs to be following the Frank, not following me. Doesn't make sense to follow me. Why are you following me on the right side? I can handle one lane on my own. Everything can be auto-aimed. Pass the ball. Oh, my bad. He was gonna use his super. I wasted his super. Oh well. Follow the Frank, dude. Follow the Frank. This Frank shouldn't be dying here. Really. He really shouldn't be dying here. Pass to him. Okay, if you didn't score that would be a problem. If not, that's fine. Alright, I think I cleared my quest. Did I clear my quest? I think I did. No, I need to heal. Okay, fine. I know who can heal. Let me where is it? But I don't have much battery left. How much battery do I have left? I have 8%. Okay. 8% means maybe just a couple more games. Byron is gonna be healing. Hey, 兄弟的粉丝 nice.
With your life. You broke the contract.
Oh, genius. They're gonna get the ball. They're gonna get the ball and they're just gonna run for it. I mean, if they were smart, they would have done that lah. So, but I'm not very sure what is going on. If you get out of my way, that'd be great. Yep, if you get out of my way, that'd be great. But, never mind. You're in my way. I'm just gonna heal. Because I'm healing people. I didn't know my quest was for healing. Oh, holy crap. Hey, it's free super. Yep, heal the Gale. That's what that'll be cool. Hey, stop getting hit. Oh crap, that didn't work out. That didn't work out. Go. Alright, what are you doing? Blow away. Fly away. Okay, you can like super shot it in actually. Or you can like, pass it to me. Pass it to me and then, I'll just heal you then, forget it. I don't know why you super in there. What the hell was that super? For some weird reason we managed to push it in, so who cares? Alright, in one shot. Oh, I got a Byron quest. Oh, I got a Byron quest. Okay, my quests are done. I guess the last 5 minutes we'll just chill. So let me switch to my Nox instead. Alright, it's my Nox. Yeah, my Nox is more. My Nox is different. My Nox looks bigger. Okay. Let's see. Where are they? Oh, the match is 8:30, supposedly. Let me just touch my iPad for a moment. iPad Pro. Get my keyboard back. Let's see. DR Myron. Myron is about to stream, I think. Oh, you see, this is a new team. Oh, I think he's training with his new team. For those of you who don't know, Myron is a DR and He was, you know, in the 2019 Brawl Stars World Championship, he was in Dr. HK. So you know, he was in the World Finals. He's pretty strong. Honestly, I love watching his games previously. Wallawi, oi, they changed the time from 8:30 to 8:45. Like just edited it. I will be trying to cast Pyramid Gangsters versus NCP, as well as BNB versus Umbrella. Then you know, if time permits and if my you know, my energy permits, I will try to cover Lepak SS versus God Dogs. Actually, on the stream, right, there's the bottom right corner. There's this black patch there. I don't think it's working, right? It's not working. I'll just remove that for the moment. I think. Let me just remove that. That's something that I was trying to get a YouTube live chat onto it. Need to remove that. Let me just remove that. Or maybe I just make it not visible. I think that'd be fine. Yep, not visible. Yep, I think that's fine. So you guys wouldn't have that issue anymore. Well, actually, even my what do you call that? Even my overlay is not made for YouTube actually. Like when I got a designer design this overlay, it was specifically made for Twitch. What is up, Tianhao? Welcome to the stream. Oh, you know what? You wanna be involved? We can, like, you know, get into a Discord channel. Let me invite you, Spoo. I got like a Discord channel. Then I can put, and the Discord bubble will make sense. Yep. Let's do it. I mean, that would be great. Then I can chill, you know, sometimes. Or you know what? Yeah, I think I'll just get into a private server. That'll be a lot easier. Get into all these private servers that I have. Can I kick all these people out? Yeah, I can actually. Let me think. I have a couple of these private servers. Okay, I have one of these servers, private server. Let me kick everybody out of this server except myself, and then yep, let me kick all these guys out. Kick. Out you go. You know what? For those of you who are watching for the gameplay, let's watch. I'll just put on some gameplay lah, so that you guys can watch some Stong people play. Let's watch Noping Handsome. Noping Handsome. Let's watch him. Or if Spoo wants to play, then he play. Then I'll just put him on. Spoo, I'll send you an invite. We can co-cast. That'll be the magic of it. Where's Joe? Oh, it's over. Match is over. Oh, rest.
Time to seal the deal.
Yeah, I saw the change, Drago. I saw it. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, it's a chill thing, so you know, it's fine. As long as both of you guys agree, that's okay. Hey, Jianhao, yep. See you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know, secret hideout. wait, Joe, I can't find it. Wait, I need to find Joe first. I need to give him the role for some other tournament. Yep. Done. Okay, done. Done. People's matches very fast, Why you play so fast? So strong, man.
Guaranteed.
Okay, let's not watch this one first. You're competing later. Let's watch Jokey then. He loves to be watched anyway. Let me get to the Discord, and then I'll get Spoo into it. Ah, Spoo is here. What's up, Spoo? Actually, can you hear me? Wait, I can't hear you very clearly. Very soft. Test. Ah, sweet. Okay. Let me test. We're very softly. Why? Let me think. Does it matter? Is this better?
Test.
Okay, sweet. Your voice is there.
Nice.
Okay, that works. One moment, huh?
Please excuse my chewing.
That's fine. It's a chill thing. Let me think. What do I need to do now? Can I rename this server? Rename it to streaming server.
How's your Christmas Eve?
Like that all. Early in the morning, people ask me, "Hey, we're all playing there. You want to cast?" Then yeah lor, so I made plans to cast lor.
The reptiles are
No, no.
growing restless.
It's just fine. I don't have much plans on Christmas Eve anyway. What about you? You don't have to go out with Pina.
I think I was supposed to go out, but then we both just decided, nah.
Yeah. How long have you guys been together?
About 4.5 years. 4 years plus.
Oh, okay lah, then that's about time lah. That's about time where you start to realize that you don't really need to constantly
Yeah,
constantly be glued together.
I think that was probably around after the 1 year mark.
Yeah.
But we still spent a lot of time together, right?
Yeah, of course, spending time is important, but you don't really need to permanently be around each other.
Yeah, pretty
Like,
much.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
That's
man.
when you realize, there is a level of space that you need to give each other.
Yep. You get really tired, man. You just need your own headroom sometimes.
I know, right? Okay. I got the Discord bubbles in. Now
Oh, really?
Yep. Now we just wait.
Wow. You want to very quickly do some predictions for the sets? Because since we do have the drafts, right?
Sure. Let's take a look. Which match I'm gonna be? We're gonna cast first. I think we're gonna cast Pyramid Gangsters versus NCP.
I think that will be a closer match.
Pyramid Gangsters and NCP. Let me take a look. I can't recall what their drafts are. What was the strategy for the draft? Are you open to sharing with with everybody else?
So, general drafting philosophy, I think in Brawl Stars is not as complicated as like Dota or League of Legends or any other MOBA. But the same principles apply, which is you have to strategize around whether you have like first pick, second pick, and whether you have the last pick. Like that's super important. So if you are like first pick, right, you pretty much you want to focus your first pick around the generalized strongest brawler in that map that can be versatile and go in any direction. Or you just pick the single most broken brawler if they give it to you in that map.
Fair enough.
Then the double pick is more around it's similar. So you wanna have a pick that's kind of like variable. That means you can go in any direction on the draft. And then you wanna pick a counter pick immediately back to their first pick, so that their first pick isn't uncontested by two brawlers. Like that's worst case scenario. Yeah, and then finally the last pick is like you wanna have last pick is like typically in other games it's those like solo carrying kind of brawlers. So like like Mortis, Edgar, those like cheese picks that come out of nowhere and then they just break the other draft. Like sometimes that can happen, but most good drafters won't let themselves get countered by just one pick. Yeah. So in general, I guess it's like unlike like the standard 3v3, right? You just want to make sure that your draft isn't like too tilted towards one side or the other, so that you don't get countered by just one brawler and then you just lose. Yeah.
No, with bans, right? I'm curious. What like for you, right? Which do you prefer? Do you prefer banning an OP brawler, or do you prefer banning something that y'all don't like to face?
I think it's a bit of both. You probably ban to protect your draft and to weaken their draft. Like that's the best way that you can ban, ideally. But sometimes you can only get one or the other. Like you have to choose like either to weaken their draft. That means you take away a strong brawler that they can use, or you ban something that would hurt your draft. Best case scenario is you ban a brawler that does both. Yeah.
Right. Because I think anyway, just to share with everybody else who's watching, either know what we're talking about or we don't know. CMC Championship is so the origin of this whole thing was, I think back in September when after we had the first Friday night gaming, or before, I can't recall. I was actually in the gym one day with Jianhao and we were actually watching. I was actually watching the Team Liquid Arena Brawl in the EU. Hosted by Ark, I think. No, not Ark. The Brawl Star Scream guy lah. The Brawl Screams dude.
Teddy.
Yeah, Teddy. Yeah. Correct. So he was actually doing the casting for that one, and then he was actually doing the. I believe it was him doing the live draft. So I actually ran this idea by Aaron and Greek, I believe. I asked them about what do they think about this concept, like. Then Aaron was sharing with me that drafting isn't new in Brawl Stars. Like it's already been done before, and like it's quite interesting. And but I don't think. But he said that it's not the way that Team Liquid they all did it. So I took reference from that, the way they drafted. Basically, the whole idea behind a draft is whatever you ban and whatever ban that you put down only affects the draft picks that you can pick. So it's like you're choosing people in a PE class. You choose person A, you can't. Then the team B cannot choose person A anymore. So you have to pick and choose your brawlers and make sure that whatever is left, you can pick only from whatever is left lah, based on your turns. And I think and then you can, whenever you play that whole set, you cannot change the brawlers anymore. That's the key. So I think a lot of thought went into the brawler picks. We took some time during this first week to actually do the brawler picks, and I think we are working on something to make it automated lah. That the whole system is automated instead of me having to be there with my PowerPoint and everything. But that will only come in probably about a month or two time. I'm not going to overpromise it.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. But either way, we have this system going on, and So, I mean, that's why I was asking Spoo about his philosophy behind drafting, because I think some teams are very fast. So they know what they want to play already. But then, some teams are taking it slow and then really going about it. And then, because the biggest problem is that once you draft, you cannot change.
Yep.
Yeah. So actually, but how do you decide among yourselves? Do all of you guys have like a specified role? Like someone is a tank killer, someone's better at a thrower.
Different teams have different ways of splitting up their roles, but like in general, every team will have a playmaker, like for sure. So all the playmaking brawlers will go to that player, and then sometimes there's two playmakers, so they can vary it between the two.
Oh,
Then
interesting.
there's usually a player which is less showy and more technical. That means they play more of the kind of chill brawlers that just do a specific role.
Right.
Yep.
Can you explain what a playmaker is?
So a playmaker is a brawler, technically speaking, that can, like, you'll see them do a lot of flashy stuff, like for example the 1 versus 3, and then they'll win. So Response and CZK are two of the best playmakers in the region. They are the max player, the court player usually.
The combo kind of combo plays, is it? Is that what you're talking about?
Kind of combo plays. So it's like those like really difficult to execute plays. So like for example, Colt's really hard to aim with and to land every silver bullet and to make Colt's impact felt.
Right.
So Colt is considered a playmaker because he can make plays. Meaning to say, like, sometimes when he's given the right situation, he can really just go in 1 versus 3 everyone and kill everyone.
True.
But to be able to execute that's like really hard. So, like Mortis and Daryl are two other playmakers. Like if you realize, like those two brawlers, they have given the right situation, they are able to just 1 versus 3 and kill everybody if they do it right. But to execute that is really tough. So that's why it's called playmakers.
Is that why CZK is always no? But then actually I've seen Ting Hun play Mortis as well on your team.
Yeah. Sometimes we switch around. I mean, for us, we switch around just like it depends on the team we're up against. So if we feel like, for example, we want to just get some practice on like other brawlers, then we'll just rotate the roles around, and then we all end up playing something that we're not actually familiar with on purpose.
Right.
It's not like BM or anything, but it's just like if we're very confident already that we know we're gonna win, then the one way we can get like extra value out of the game we're playing is to put ourselves in a situation where we are bound to learn something.
Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, what are your expectations for I mean, like, let's talk about expectations lah. Like what are yours for CMC Championship? Like what do you guys want to try and get out of this? Because obviously, these are not all the top tier teams.
Yeah.
But to me, is the concept behind what we're trying to do here is that it's a force. I mean, previously CMC Championship is about forcing people to get into the sort of grind. Like on a weekly basis, you need to have a match, and then you plan for it, you practice for it. But I believe you guys play quite often yourselves, even without us. So, I mean, so if you can share, like, what is your mentality behind it?
I mean, of course we're here to win. But
Who
we're
isn't?
here to win. But not to say that no other teams they stand a chance. I think they are actually.
Yeah. There is.
Yes,
I think Glass Smart is quite. I was very shocked. To be honest, I was very shocked when I saw the sign up list.
Yeah.
I was like, I expected like a lot of the chill teams to join, and like all of you like psychos would like take a chill pill. Nope, all the psychos are in it, trying to win it.
Like we had a talk. We were like, it's a 14-week tournament.
Yep.
It's gonna be a long commitment. Do we really want to get into it? And then we were like, actually, like we're already playing so much, so like why not? Like it's just an additional.
True.
Not even additional, you just rededicate the time that you spend pushing some useless rank 35 and then just go and do an actual competitive game instead.
Honestly, is rank 35 useless? This is the debate I think the other day I was having with someone in the CMC group chat. Like, so I think, who was it? Is it Seth? I think it was Cute Typo. He was going on about how he like he was trying to push rank 35, and then he was worried like people will judge him for his rank 35 being from on the Aussie server or something like that. Then I was telling him, like, honestly, I don't think rank 35 is the is all and end all for being a pro lah. So
by the way, they're all 6-6 in the lobby. So
yep, I'm also waiting for it.
Oh, yep. So
yeah.
I think I shared with you in my stream before that it's very true that rank 35 isn't a measure of skill.
Yep.
So definitely you shouldn't see it as that. Furthermore, it's like it is really a grind. Like I did one rank 35 and I
Yeah.
I was looking forward to the next one. Like honestly, it's like, hey, when next one? Then I'm like,
I was honestly very surprised when I saw that screenshot from you. I was like, huh? I didn't know you did rank 35. Oh, they're in.
let's go. Right.
Brawl ball, triple dribble. Hey, not triple dribble, penalty kick. What am I talking about? It's one of my favorite maps actually.
Oh no, JK dropping really early on. It's kind of just fidgeting on the spot and letting Rico take 3 hits. Oh, but Zephy's got the ball though.
But I don't think he's gonna be able to score here.
Oh no.
Is he lagging?
Oh, okay.
It looks like it's lagging a little bit.
Yeah, that looked a bit laggy. JK's gonna go in for some play here.
Ems, the new Ems is pretty good, but I think at the end of the day, Sprout is gonna be a huge counter for Ems. They need to get JK onto the Sprout.
Yeah, nice that the Pyramid Gangsters, they have 2 brawlers that are pretty decent against the Sprout. Oh, it looks like Ice Bear is lagging a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like Ice Bear is lagging.
JK.
Well, unfortunately, you're responsible for your own lag.
Yeah, you are. Like, there's no duo. But
Yeah,
look at him, he's just stuttering.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I can't help
oh, Jackie. Oh, but pass out by Drago though. Kind of clearing his own ball, and this self wall.
you. Yeah, this
Very interesting placement.
very interesting wall here. Ice Bear is just stoning now in the corner. Okay,
Yeah.
he's coming back, I think. Oh, I think he's back. I think he's back. Okay, so between these two teams, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite is probably gonna be Pyramid Gangsters. I mean, not to mention that they have ZP on there and they have Jordan, which I'm a huge fan of.
Oh, I think this looks really bad for them right now though.
I think it's fine actually.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, that's a strange play by Repeat though. Was that a right play?
I think so. Yeah, because he can't like not walk towards the ball. That he has to contest it. If not, Anita has a free ball and he can score. And then he also can't kill the bear by himself, so he might as well just walk.
Because my thinking is Nita is not gonna be able to shoot the ball right through. If you are just spraying your toxins out, and then instead of walking right up, where your damage is lesser.
You can walk backwards, right?
Yeah, you walk backwards, which I think it makes a lot more sense because at least the Jackie is already near there, so you can't walk up so easily.
Yep. Wow, okay. That was a messy game 1. We've got lots of misplays coming out from both sides, either from delay, lag, or whatnot.
Yeah, Ice Bear was having some delay issues.
Yep. I think on the Drago's team side, right?
Who's this?
NCP side, they need to realize that their win condition is mostly through control, right? So like they need to sustain like a 3-way control. Like what was happening was they were all stacked up on left side with Rico and Nita and controlling that left side, but JK was constantly outside on the right side, and they could never enable the Sprout to come forward and secure the control properly. So yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly that on some level there was miscommunication on NCP side. Like I think they didn't play that badly overall, but there was some weird plays. Like it didn't make sense. Like the Sprout walls, the like all going onto one side. I feel like they were not very coordinated at some point.
Yep, definitely. So Nita's role here probably is to protect either the Sprout or the Rico here. So she did a good job protecting the Rico, but she left the Sprout out to dry.
Yeah, I think the Nita needs to protect the Sprout a lot better. That's my first takeaway from it. The benefit of having this what do you call this draft system is that they're supposed to be very quick to get into the next game because they're not gonna be able to change brawlers.
Unless they talk about it like went wrong, what's happening?
True.
Yeah.
And now we see JK going on to the Jackie instead.
Yep.
He wants to be more aggro, I suppose, and then Repeat disappears. Ooh, Ice Bear, level 2 search. Oh, okay, that's gonna be a problem. That is gonna be a problem. So JK,
Sprout just
nice.
blocking himself.
Not the worst wall you can do lah. Actually, survival is
keeps him alive, but he's basically dead for the next 8 seconds.
No, but you see, he can pressure the right side. So yeah. Okay, unfortunately, I take that back. That was absolutely useless.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice super.
Holding on. Pyramid Gangsters underestimating the Rico's damage output a little bit. You know, going up, pushing up like that.
Zekpi's plays are a bit strange here. Like I don't expect him to be so reckless in his movement. This is the first time I played Zekpi quite a bit. I don't recall Zekpi being so awfully aggressive to the point where he dies so many times.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, it's like in competitive, right? Like a lot of these kind of like more inexperienced teams, there will be a huge like discrepancy in their ladder gameplay and their competitive gameplay because of how their confidence is affected. Yep. So in competitive, right, you tend to play sharper, meaning to say you make more aggressive plays. You know, you want to like end the game fast and do stuff like that. Because you feel pressured, you're always like, oh, we gotta win. But in ladder, you're like, relax, anyhow play also can. And then you end up actually making better plays because it's more, you know, you do safer plays, you don't rush things. Yep. And this kind of comp, I think they're looking at their comp. They've got Jackie, they've got Surge. You know, I think they're pressured right now. They don't want to go into overtime and they just want to end the game as quick as they can. And they thought the Jackie could make plays, so they go in. Similar here, they thought the Surge can make plays. Oh, he actually dodges the first shot from the Sprout and the second as well.
Actually, I honestly think if Pyramid Gangsters goes into overtime, right, it's not the worst thing to happen.
It's not the worst. Yeah, they got the Surge on level 4. And
yeah, I think that's not too bad actually. Oh, this I don't think it's a very good wall.
Ooh, and Drago too close to the wall there. Gonna go down, and I think this is gonna be a scoring opportunity for the Gangsters.
Oh,
but
they
Jake
passed backwards.
passing the ball a bit sus.
Being very cautious, overly cautious in my opinion, maybe.
Yeah, overly cautious. Yeah.
But Ems is a good pick in overtime, man. Ems honestly, like her coverage is just insane in overtime. Assuming she doesn't die lah. So yeah, I take that back. That was terrible. Nice. He died. Okay, now JK needs to be very careful here.
Good dodges by JK. I think this Rico has landed exactly one shot in overtime.
Okay, level 3 Surge. This is where the second Surge star power shines lah.
It's really good. Like Surge is, if people are asking for Surge to be buffed, I think they need to rethink a lot of things because like Surge is actually really strong still. Yeah, he's got the most broken, like one of the most broken gadgets in the game. I think. Oh, I think
that is it.
We're afraid of. Yeah.
1 and 1.
1 and 1 indeed. The overtime power shows, you know, the Nida Bear coming out and the extended, prolonged damage coming up from the range of the Rico and the Sprout combined. Like, yeah. If they don't, if Pyramid Gangsters don't stagger their deaths properly, it's gonna be really hard to defend.
Sorry, can you check on your side? Is the Rico supposed to be Drago?
I think so.
I think he's using some weird font. On mine, it's like a blank and then Korean words. So I'm wondering who this guy is for the longest time.
I think, yeah, the Rico is Drago on mine.
Okay. For the longest time, I'm wondering why is this guy blank? I don't recall his blank name there.
No, because you're on the
I'm on
Nox,
Android,
right?
yeah, I'm on Nox.
Yeah. The font only works for iOS, I think.
Right. Oh, this is a very adventurous Sprout. Very adventurous Sprout.
Very adventurous, but he had no choice. So in that case, like he was stuck on his own, and the Ems is pushing up, and he had a choice between running straight into the Ems' face and tanking all the M shots, or run forward. And actually, it's probably better to just stay near the Ems because then Ems doesn't do so much damage. And granted that you have the shield and the gadget to heal up, right? You actually can tank like I think easily like 14 M shots before you go down. So. Yep. It's actually not a bad idea as a Sprout to just sit in front of the M's space and then shoot other people. But most players are, you know, very concerned about that physical distance, you know, and they don't want to get close.
Ooh. I think it's really pretty even matchup to be honest. Because you have Sprout who's a great counter to Ems. Yeah, but then you know you also have Surge and Jackie who's also a good counter to Ems. To Sprout. And then you have Nita, who's okay counter towards Jackie as well. Not the best.
Definitely looks like. Ooh!
Yeah.
Get it in.
Rico, it's not gonna be enough.
So the draft wise, in theory, I guess Drago's team, they have the Nita and the Rico, which are both decent against tank. But they are weak to the Surge consistently. So the Surge kind of like beats like 2 out of 3 brawlers and it's okay against the Nita. So this Surge pick, and yeah, it's gonna go in.
What I found interesting was neither team picked a wall breaker.
So it's not necessary. Like I think a lot of players, especially like the oh shit, I went to a game. A lot of non-competitive players in Brawl Ball, they think that a wall breaker is necessary, but it's not exactly true. It's just like how do I put it? It's like it's one way to win the game, but there's like many different ways to win the game.
Yep.
So in this case, it's like for penalty kick, I think most people they value
Having the
control-based
walls,
drafts more. Like they want to take advantage of the walls instead of breaking open the walls because there's too many walls to break.
Yeah, I just realized, right? I just looked through the drafts very quickly. No one picked a wall breaker in this one.
Not at all.
Not a single match. So
Yeah,
everybody went for a control com instead.
Yeah, that's
Maybe that's the flavor of this season.
but I also think it's because aside from this map, the other 3 maps are relatively open maps. So Gem Grab is gonna be in Undermine, which is a 3-lane, 2 big bush and 1 kind of tight center kind of map. So wall breaking there, aside from Cult, there's not really much potential there to use. Actually, in that it's interesting because Cult was entirely ignored throughout the whole draft by both teams. So both teams not really thinking Cult is that strong here in Undermine. Which is really interesting because Cult is a like, super duper top tier right now.
Cult is a very, very strong brawler right now. Honestly, I just tried it today. I've since Cult was given his second gadget, I don't think I've played him more than 2-3 times actually.
Yeah.
And I think today I was trying it when I saw the Cult quest came up. Wow, such a breeze.
Yeah, man.
So
Like,
anyway, yeah, we are going to Gem Grab
yeah.
first. Okay. So this time round, the Sprout is actually on the Pyramid Gangster side, and then they have the Edgar, which is pretty OP.
Yeah, they've got this AG kid jumping around, and it's just gonna be a pretty one-sided matchup for this Edgar and everybody on the other team. Yeah, so the only person that can actually confidently take out the Edgar here is Tara, but she needs to be able to charge super. And right now, I think she's on exactly like 1 hit. Like she's only landed 1 card the whole game, so she's gonna be pretty far before her first super. And she does need this pretty soon if his team is to get every semblance of control.
Yeah, this Pua needs to come in and really help because I think they're not hitting anything. Honestly, at the moment, they're not hitting anything.
Yep,
between
and the Sprout is
the
just
three of
having
them.
absolute dominance.
Right, that's like the control was there right from the start. I'm not sure where the gap fell directly. Like it felt like they closed the toilet door on them very early on.
Yep. Oh, but this
but
B is coming up. He's gonna make a play here.
Ooh,
He's
this
gonna
B.
pick out the Sprout. Edgar's gonna come in though. He's gonna clean
Okay,
this up.
so now Edgar cannot be aggro
Stabilize
anymore.
9 gem. Yeah, and he's gonna go in again for the 10th gem, and yeah, that is it.
I think JK will have the gadget, right? Still have the gadget. I believe he's not all done with the gadgets. Oh, this Pua is just walking out.
He still has 1 more, I think.
Oh, we need to be very careful now. Oh, Tara's gone. GG's. That's a... Yeah, the problem with this map is that once you lose control, it's gone. Like, I feel like it's very, very early. It just disappears. The whole control.
Yep. It's really easy on this map to get spawn trapped. Like from the start. Like if you lose 3 lanes, you get spawn trapped. That's it. Like,
I know,
you just
right?
lose the game.
Hey, how does people adding me? I don't understand. Why does people adding me?
Maybe your code.
My code? What's my code?
Yep.
My
Your
code.
player ID there. Your ID is right there. They can add you by ID.
This one?
Not this one. Like when you went into friends list, there's an ID there. They can add you using the ID.
Oh.
I think
I'm okay with people adding me. I'm just surprised. Like, how did they even? Oh, anyway, back to the main point.
Yeah,
Oh, they're into it already. Oh my god, they're so quick.
Yep.
Or am I talking about? This meant to be quick. Oh, this looks a bit.
This game, the story went a little bit different. Like the first jump by JK didn't work out. He got burst down very quickly. So good response are coming out from Drago's team. Now Tara actually has a super, but he's gonna flunk his first super. Oh no! That's like throwing his hard work down the drain. Oh, this Edgar's gonna take back
That's a waste.
the right side now.
Edgar's gonna jump on B as well.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
So the B needs to be very, very careful. Okay, the B needs to be very careful. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, they're gonna pinch. They're gonna try and pinch Edgar.
Yeah, they're trying
the
to get
mistake
out
from Drago is gonna cost them, I think. Well, the thing about CMC champs is that it's a mandatory 4-set thing. So there's always the option of a draw for Drago's team. If they can't manage to win this one, they can still draw it.
I don't think they're playing for a draw here though. They look like they're playing to win. They're actually gonna get this game down.
Oh my god, that's a mistake. That's a mistake.
Together, though.
Oh my god, did he just waste his super again? Oh no, he just called it for the healing shade. Just call it for the healing shade.
That's not a good idea to use it for the healing shade.
Yeah, I was thinking, why did he throw a super on the floor? That did not make sense at all to me.
Panic.
I hope it was a lag or something. Why did he not pick up the last 2 gems? Is he worried about the search gadget, is it?
Yeah, he's a bit worried about the search gadget. And then there's no
3
point
seconds! Oh, GG's.
What? Oh, but JK's not gonna be able to get out. So the thing about this map is that it's really hard to actually like pull the gems out of the enemy spawn. Like you can retake for like, you can kill the enemy like 20 times, right? But like you'll never be able to like go in their base and come out unless you're like some Edgar or like
Yeah.
So this is pretty much GG right here.
Greek is in the chat asking when is the podcast. This time you have to ask Spoo.
I think that project's been shelved. The lead is coming on soon.
I mean, honestly,
I think the competitive season is.
Honestly, if you guys want to do a chill podcast sometime this week or next week, I'm all in, man. Because I'm planned to be on leave the entire week next week.
Same, man. I'm actually on leave till the end of the year. So.
Yep, same. Whether or not the leave actually got approved or not, I'm not sure. Because my boss is on leave today. I just applied it today. But I already told her already, so it should be fine. Nothing to do anyway. What is up, Jaden? Yes, 2-2 in sets, then it's a draw. 1 point. Well, sure, I mean, why not?
Similar story from the first game. Edgar is actually, he managed to take control over the right lane and pick out the Tara, but a little bit of misstep, and he's gonna drop now to the B. Maybe the inexperience that's coming out from JK. Maybe he hasn't played enough Edgar to truly understand the controls yet. But some wonky movement coming up from JK. And I've got a bit of a lane swap going on, and JK's gonna drop again actually. A little bit strange there. Now Repeat's gonna be left to dry, and he's dead.
Yeah, the play seems to be very weird from both of them, both teams.
Oh, but JK is now he's gonna take this. What? And Max just runs into Edgar's range and just beats him a quick double kill. This is what I meant by playmaking.
I was so confused. I was so confused. Maybe JK hurt you and I was like, what do you mean funky movement?
Oh, and Drago, I think he's landed exactly -1 supers this game. Oh no.
Nah, see, that's not gonna work out. Yeah, he's gonna fly away.
I think he hasn't landed a single super.
Yeah, not a single super so far. Yeah. Maybe he's nervous. Maybe it's nerves.
It's nervous, I think. Yeah, it's nerves. Yeah. It's nerves and it's inexperience.
Yep. That's gonna be a GG.
That's exactly why we have CMC Cup, right? To build experience.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean that my whole point is I want to see Singapore teams flood the Brawl Stars Championship next year, because we have our own region. Basically Hong Kong, Taiwan, Japan, Korea, they are in their own region, and then we are in a region with everybody else, including Australia, of course. So that's all. I believe there will be good Australian teams and maybe some good Indian teams as well. From what I heard from Aaron.
Yeah, but there will be.
I'm hoping. I'm thinking that no, I'm gonna reject Greek. That the strong players from Singapore are gonna band together and we're gonna dominate. That's my hope, anyway.
Yeah, hopefully. But I mean, we will always have the disadvantage in the sheer numbers of teams we can send because we have a smaller population.
Yep. That is inevitable. Unfortunately, that's inevitable.
We'll just dominate the top 16, okay? Like you see top 16 all Singapore.
Yeah, I think 16. Honestly, I think 16 is a huge ask, lah. I'll just say, if let's say honestly, right, if the top 4 were Singaporeans, that'll be enough. That'll be enough for me. Like I feel that makes all the effort that we've done so far to organize all these tournaments worth it. Honestly, that's worth it. Or even like 4 in the top 8, that would be great for me, lah. At the very least.
I think my team will have a Malaysian flag on it though. So,
I mean that's fine. That's fine. Honestly,
I will represent anyway.
I don't have any issue with that as well. Like honestly, I see that K and Tengku like if they are the Malaysian flag, just sure, no problem, dude. I just think it's an awesome opportunity, lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For once, it's not the Japanese and the Korean teams dominating. No offense to them, but it just sucks that it's always them.
But to be fair, it's actually proportional. Like, if let's say out of 4 teams, 3 are Japanese and 1 is Singaporean. That really shows like a lot from us already, because we send the least teams and like we have the quality, right?
True.
Like they have such a high. They have like I think over like their top 200 players in. If you look at the Japanese leaderboard, right? I think last year I was looking at it, and just by sheer numbers, their trophies, their average trophy, the lowest is already like in our top 2. Yeah. So that was how it was back then. But now it's a bit different. Now we have a lot more ladder warriors in.
Oh, Repeat just suicided there. But we have JK and Ice Bear just completely dominating the middle. I think so far I've seen Ice Bear hit every one of his gadgets, and that's quite insane.
Yeah. I mean, at this distance, yeah, that's an auto-aim distance.
Yeah, auto-aim
so
distance.
That's not too easy. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. I just want to just quickly highlight that, I mean, out of the 3 stats so far that we've seen, this is probably the most one-sided draft I've seen.
Yep.
Like, I think, like, Repeat's team has just completely crushed the draft here. Like, they've got a pick for everything on the other side.
Yep.
And this Jesse pick is a little bit interesting, like, maybe this is a ladder idea that they had, and then they try to bring it into competitive. But this is a showcase of why ladder strategies don't work in competitive.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm looking at this matchup now. I'm just wondering how are they gonna play it out like this?
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like it's gonna work out.
Like I don't see a lane setup that they can win.
Yep.
2 out of 3 lanes.
I don't see any opportunity where they will be able to win the lane here.
It will probably have to be like Max has to do some crazy 1 versus 3 kind of thing. But yeah,
they need to get the supers in order to have anything done. But I think by the time we get the supers, that's it lah. That's not gonna work out anymore.
Yeah, and Siege is
That
such a
one is
fast
lost.
mode now that
Right.
the first advantage, right? Especially in such an open map, it's super hard to take back control.
Honestly, my argument for why Code wasn't nerfed in that previous setup, in the previous balance change, was always the fact that I felt that max power creeps onto Code. But then, right, to be honest, with slick boots now,
yeah, they gave him max movement speed.
I honestly don't think Max actually power creeps anything anymore. Honestly, Code is just really insane right now. Oh, nice snipe by JK there.
I wonder if JK wants to be called JK or he wants to be known
7,
by his
right?
new nickname. 7.
A bit harder to call him 7, to be honest, not gonna lie there. But honestly, 7's JK's Jordan's experience, competitive experience, I think it shows a lot. Even in the last Friday Night Gaming when I was watching him play, honestly, I feel that his movements were a lot better than everybody else on his team. And
Definitely.
even on
the
his
most consistent, yep.
Even on his opponent's side.
Yep. Like I remembered his penny was absolutely destroying in Jam.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Like honestly, it's just that game sense that he has. And I think that the game sense that comes from having the competitive experience, like honestly, sometimes I see his plays. He knows when to go in and when to help pinch, when to move, stay forward, when to go backwards. So I think that's something that I haven't been able to pick up yet. But watching him do that, It's quite amazing. Look at that. Another snipe onto Drago there. So far, honestly, Drago's team hasn't been playing very well. Not gonna lie.
But it's hard. I mean, if you look at this draft, right? Obviously, there's inaccuracies and stuff, but it's kind of like in a perfect world whereby even if they play absolutely perfectly, if they're losing on draft this much, there's nothing they can do. But Repeat's team is making like, I would say in this case, if it was if Drago's team played better than the Pyramid Gangsters, they had a chance to win. But it has to be one of those really strange, bizarre things whereby it's like, for example, Jesse beats Piper and 8-Bit beats Colette. Yeah, like that has to happen, which is, it doesn't happen.
I think in this case, they haven't really have much to say lah. I mean, the draft is their own choices. Jesse wasn't a final pick; it was a second pick. So
yeah, that makes it even more interesting. Like, shoot, such a strange brawler choice in the second pick. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, moving on to Heist now.
Heist. After that, I'll be covering BM bot looters versus oh crap, versus what do you call that? Umbrella Chewy's team. My
I see.
My thing just snapped off.
I think I have. Is Ulti on Chewy's team?
I think so.
I think I have Ulti added, so I can cast that game as well.
But my sound just went off. It's okay, we just watch anyway.
Rip.
What happened to my sound? I need to restart my Nox, unfortunately.
It's okay.
For now, yep.
I'll entertain the stream. I'll describe what's happening. So we've got old school Brock coming up from JK. ZP is on the Cult and Repeats on a Mr. P. Going up against Dabosh's Spike, Paul's Nita, and Drago's Max. The HP is currently 100 to 100. Both teams trading back and forth. Nothing really happening as of yet. But it seems like Drago's team is just edging out a little bit with a little bit of control. Max is kind of going a bit crazy right now. Actually making a lot of plays. And
okay, and we're back. Not sure where Spoo went.
Reptiles are growing restless.
Spoo, are you there? Spoo seems to have been lost as well. Spoo is lost as well. Oh no.
hi.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah, I had to reconnect.
76% is where I am.
Yep.
Okay, this is for the pride and the comeback.
Yeah,
Actually,
so it actually doesn't matter here if Repeat's team loses, right? Like, this is just for the
set difference.
Yep.
Set difference
Like, in
matters
case of
actually.
tiebreak, right?
Set difference really matters. In previous installments of CMC Championship, right? I had a top 2 teams, I think in the second season of CMC Championship in Clash Royale, where the top 2 teams had the same number of points. The top team only won by set difference.
Yep.
So it will matter. How much of it matters, we shall see, but it will matter. But
Repeat's just gonna feed himself to the bear. Poor penguin. Gets slapped down by the hyper bear.
although at the moment, not sure if that was a very good silver bullet, because now it opens up the late. But the boss just shot 2 shots right at the wall.
Ooh. It doesn't really matter. JK got the shots, the returning shots on the other end.
Yeah, but I think if Poor if the boss had more shots, maybe it would have been closer.
Yeah, it would be closer, but I think the gangsters were still won. It was a bit of a messy game, so like the early game actually, Repeat's team was really getting pushed back, like dramatically destroyed. Nida actually got hyper bear even before any damage was done, and she managed to throw it on the save. That's how they dealt the first 25%. But then here on Repeat's draft, with this Brock Cult and Mr. P, once they push back and get a little bit of control, right, the Cult and the Brock's damage output is just way too much compared to ahead.
Okay, so it's back again. Looks like this time around they're more controlled. At least now it's
now
a
this is
complete
way
team
more
wipe.
coordinated. Complete team wipe in favor of Gangsters. But Ice Bear's just
Bear
gonna
goes
die
down.
to a curveball. A bit of a loose shot. And Repeat's also gonna drop the Drago here.
That's a very strange what do you call it? Juking pattern. I think it would make more sense to go around the max, right? Instead of trying to run around the wall.
He's dead regardless. But yeah, it's probably better to try and like on the spot, try and dodge out some of the partial damage of the max. Yep.
Oh, okay, now the code is completely going onto the safe. That's gonna be a problem for them. I think the biggest problem for Drago's team is the fact that in Heist, right, you don't have those damage dealers, and with Nita and Max, right, you just have two brawlers who cannot go up and just do damage.
Yep, they're both reliant on something. And Max actually doesn't even do so much damage nowadays. He's more of a control-based brawler.
Right.
Nita has a ton of damage, but it's very conditional, and it's only when he has the bear.
Yeah, so I think they basically have to defend for the first half of it, and then they have to wait for a comeback. If you don't manage to wait for a comeback, that's it. Look at that, that's a GG right there.
Yeah. So
Very quick. That's a very quick one.
Yep, I think Repeat's team, they Pyramid Gangsters in the first two sets, the drafts were closer, so they played a little bit better and they took it ahead. But for the next two sets, in Siege and Heist, I think the drafts were very favored for them. So,
yeah, I agree. I think the drafting in the latter stages for Pyramid Gangsters was a lot better. Okay,
Yep.
I think we're jumping into the next one between BM Bot Looters and Umbrella. So, let's take a look. I think they're all the way in Siege already. Let me see.
is it Stormlom team?
Yep, Slomlom and Dead Prime, Ulti, and a Ken.
I see, okay. So this is the third set, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're looking at the drafts. Got some very interesting philosophies coming up from both teams. Edgar actually in an open map situation, but currently Slom not really making any kind of value coming out from his Edgar, taking too many shots from the Brock. So
Giving Brock
basically
a super
2
as
versus
well.
3. They've got this Colette mid up against the Pam, and they've got a Mr. P up against the... Ooh, that's a really nice ulti coming up.
Yeah. Oh, and Slom wasted his ulti, jumped right in and then didn't get anything done.
A little bit of inaccuracy there. So actually, I mean, if in a
He's
perfect
got one
world,
shot.
I think if Slom team lanes it and plays it perfectly, in a perfect world they win this one. But they have to play perfectly.
Oh, very unfortunate there. Oh, currently I feel that Slom's BM Bot Looters are very they're overly aggressive lah, in my opinion.
Yep, they need to coordinate their pushes.
Yeah, they're moving alone most of the time, and then they're just getting picked off one by one.
Yep. They need to play off this Edgar value, but it's not over yet. I mean, damage output is gonna come in here from Umbrella, and they're gonna really bring the pain here.
Oh
Actually, they might be able to
God.
end. Oh, but they didn't commit. They chose not to go into that last 10%.
Ulti's gonna do it though. Ulti's gonna do it. I think Ulti's gonna find a way and get a couple of shots in.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, he's going in
One.
right now with the big D, and he's landing 3
GG.
shots consecutive, and it's gonna go down.
That is a GG.
It's a GG. Yeah, looks like BM Bot Looters showing a lot of inexperience there.
Yeah, this is a very relatively new team to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
Let me take a look. They
Oh, and they're
played. Oh, actually, they've lost both sets so far already. I think. Yeah, they've lost both sets.
At this point, they have to play for a tie, which would really damage Umbrella actually, because Umbrella is actually I would say like a
very seasoned team.
very seasoned. They're actually quite new as well, but their performances has been very impressive lately. I think they scored 3rd place in the last Community Rumble, even though they just formed like a month ago. So,
Really?
Yeah. Like as in all the players are seasoned, but as a team they've only come together for less than a month.
I thought Chewy and Prime played together quite a bit. Like,
Yeah,
I
they
think
did.
I've seen them play together quite a bit.
I think Ken is the newcomer here. Like, Ken probably.
Yes,
Ken was
yes,
from
Ken
Resonance.
is probably relatively new. Oh, and again, they're just getting picked off one by one very quickly.
Yeah. like a lot of the thing about like DMB, right? So like as you were saying about the game sense earlier about JK. So generally, if you're a more seasoned player, right, you'll kind of realize that like a single death is super duper impactful.
Yeah.
So like as far as possible, right? Like if let's say you're low, you have to try like as far as possible to just stay alive. Like don't try and like trade with the enemy and then make it play. Like if you have 100% chance to stay alive, just take the chance to stay alive.
Well,
You
they
don't
get,
need to
they get a
actually
huge
make play.
siege bot, but they have to make this count.
Yep.
Otherwise, they
There are
have to.
about 5 faults down, so it's not that bad. Like they can take it back quite easily, but they're actually committing for this. They're going in for a bit of an all-in play here, which is really not at all what they should be doing. Like
Yeah,
they need to
get
be
the
holding
control.
the center control here.
Right.
Yeah, because there's no way they end the game, and now they're 5 vaults behind, and it's a 2 versus 3.
And they don't have the control.
Yeah, but now they do. Oh, but Ubis, he didn't drop his super down to block the shot from the Brock. If not, he'll have to kill. And the Edgar's gonna go in. They're gonna trade some kills here, but whether it's enough, it's probably not gonna be enough. So now they have to play for a perfect
This Loi
defense.
needs to be very, very careful. He doesn't want to go jumping like that. Oh.
Oh, he's gonna pick it up by 10.
Yeah, the awareness from BM bot loaders there is not. It's really not there for me. Like I feel like they are very focused on their own lanes.
Yep.
And sometimes they just lose track of whatever is happening around them.
Ooh, but a 3-man Colette ulti is gonna come in, and Edgar's gonna pick off one. Oh, but this Mr. P base isn't in the right position
Yep.
to tank the bot.
It's probably not gonna work
Yeah.
out for them.
Not gonna
Unfortunately, that's
work
gonna be a very quick GG.
out. Yep. Just a 3-0 in favor of Umbrella, which is to be predicted because Umbrella is definitely
Yep. Yep. Definitely the favorite here.
Yeah.
Try some snake oil extract.
Let's take a look. Oh, then right after this, it's a more chill matchup between two CMC teams actually.
That's gonna be more interesting to watch.
Two chill ones lah. I think the relatively chill teams. Alright, they're going to heist and very quick and decisive here. Well, we shall see. So far, it's all been 4-0s, to be honest. Grass Mud Horse and Nova China had a 4-0. And we just watched Premier Gangster and NCP have a 4-0. Currently, it's a 3-0 for BM Botloaders and Umbrella. Of course, Umbrella, I think, honestly, they expected the 4-0 this. That's very strange use of the jump pad. Not sure what that was meant to be achieved.
Yep. And like this is another classic. I think Ken's team, they just have a stronger draft, but it's not that BMB don't have a way to win. Like they have a very specific way to win, and it's really it's basically easier to execute Umbrella's draft as compared to BMB's draft. Yeah, BMB they need to do this thing where they get the control on both the left and the right, and then Darrow needs to get a kill, and then they chip a little bit of damage on safe. But right now what they're doing is they're actually just sacrificing the Darrow and trading the Darrow for a little bit of damage. And Swam's doing the same thing, you see, he's just trading his life for a little bit of damage, but it's giving up so much control back to the enemy team, and this is what I mean by like the inexperience coming out.
I agree. Okay, I'm just gonna come out from Ken very soon. Anytime now. Anytime now. I think he's trying to get value to hit both.
He wants to shoot. He wants to get Wolves. I think. Oh, he went for the save. Putting the 3k in there. I think that's
gonna be a
GG.
GG. That's gonna be a GG.
That's pretty GG. Yeah. So like a lot of inexperienced players, you'll notice that they do this thing on heist where they suicide for damage and they give the opponent control. Like that, it's a play that you can make, but you only do that when you're about to win.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of those if you know that that's gonna wipe it out, that you trade, you go in for it. If not, the moment you go in for it, you all die. It's gonna be a very quick turnaround.
Yeah, it's just better to play for control. Like the positional control, I think like players like that aren't competitive, they don't feel the power that comes with control. Like when you're standing outside their base and their opponents are like bottled in. That's like a really powerful place to be in. And you can just play off that. So I think we're going into the final game now, and
well, it shall see, but it looks like I mean I find it hard to disagree with you that this could be the final game.
Yeah, I think it will take
Monumental effort for them to
probably
get
one
out.
of those, like, you know, in sports betting, right? They would put the odds as like 90 to 10 kind of favor. Oh, but actually this game is already way closer. They went for a bit of a base trade situation at the start, and it looks like, yeah, BNP are actually doing the right thing this time. They have the control and they're holding onto the control. Yeah, they're staying alive. Slom here is falling back right when he needs to, and yeah, when they're low, they just fall back and they heal up and they try their best to stay alive. And yeah, this is exactly what they needed to be doing for all these games. And a beautiful ulti coming up from Olvis, followed up by a roll, and it's gonna be a triple kill in Slom's favor. Wow.
They need to hold on this control for
They need to
a
hold
while
on
more.
just a little more.
Yep.
Yeah, Olvis is popping off here on the Rico, man. Spotting the
Rico
movement
in
of-
this map is honestly very, very good. Like, I think it's so underrated.
Yeah, and oh no, now they're gonna make the inexperienced mistake again.
Yep.
They felt blood, they wanted to end it, and they tried, and they suicided for it. Yeah, but you know, they're holding on a little bit here. Ulti is being a little bit cautious with this ulti.
Slom is once again going all in on it. Trying to defend here with his body.
Decent-ish trade here. Lolly's gonna take out the bear.
It's never a good trade. It's never a good trade to be honest. You see that you go, the bear is gonna just be a problem, and you're gonna have all out. That's a very quick 4-0 there, unfortunately. I think, yeah, it's
There
like
were
what you
moments of
mentioned.
brilliance, though. Moments of brilliance.
I think it's really the inexperience that showed here. Like I'm not sure if they are on Discord. Maybe they are, but it felt like they were very too much often they were getting picked off one by one, and they didn't come back together as a team.
Yeah, they
That's
were a
the
bit
problem.
fragmented in the way that they were playing. Each of them finding plays on their own. Then you know, yeah. I mean, there was that one coordinated play they made in the final heist game that was really, really good. Netted them an extra 20% damage and a team wipe and
Yeah.
control of the map. Yeah, in the hands of a more experienced team, I think that position would have been winning. Like they would have won off that position. But
Yep.
Yep.
Gain the control, team wipe, go up, take a bit of damage off, come back, heal up, just remain
Yep.
control.
Yep,
Yep,
and
I
then
agree.
you
I
can
agree. That's probably the
force
strategy.
the double choke point, you know, force the opponent to use up gadgets, open up the map, and then once they waste resources, you just pick off the Nita from long range. You wait for their roll. Like there's many ways they can play that
Yeah,
stuff.
Darrow roll is probably the key here. I think you really just need to be very patient, wait for the Darrow roll, and then that could really change the game entirely.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Okay, I think we'll go on to the next one. But I'm not sure. Do you have any of the players? Do you have any of the players on your friend list?
Which other players again?
Okay. Do you know God Dog Neo apparently, or Vancio, or Chao Sing, or Steven BQ, or what is the last one?
I think I know
Net.
the players, but I don't have them added.
Okay. Well, I could
Okay.
get one of them to add you actually.
Yeah, I can do that.
Let me get this guy then. Are you on the stream?
I am on the stream. Yes.
Okay, you can take a look at this guy's profile. I'll message him to, accept.
Alright. Okay, enter player ID.
Yep.
Okay, this guy is a GC 99C. T0 blah,
GC99C0RJ.
He has too many friends. Or do I have too many friends?
You have
Let me
too
try.
many friends. Okay, then in that case maybe.
Wait, let me try again. I can. I still have space.
You
There's this weird
should-
bug whereby if your like pending list is full, you can't add other people.
Oh,
as
I
well.
see. Do you not
Yeah,
clear your
I-
pending list?
I clear it, but then the next day it just comes back.
I
Sorry,
see.
it's what's after the 0 again? Is it RJ?
GC99C0RJ.
Friend request send.
Yep.
Alright, got it.
Yep. Alright, so I think you just wait around for them. They should be quite. I mean, they should be on time. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna. This is no hate on anybody. Okay, but CMC Champs Season 1, there were a couple of people who specifically always got the same complaints, like they took too long, and they always don't turn up on time, on the agreed time. Which is why I specifically asked all the teams, like, if you have the timing for your games, put it in the channel. Because let's be fair to everybody, everybody's time is precious. So, you know, if you agree on a time, you show up on time, and you play the games. If you do not turn up at the last minute, when you go to competitive games, nobody's gonna wait for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, you know,
it's the same for scrims even, actually.
Exactly.
Like, my team pretty much, if we wait like more than, basically if we did like two things, like if you're gonna be late, tell us in advance so that we can actually like plan the time to do other things. And then at least if you tell us in advance, if let's say we feel like it's really too late, we can just reschedule and then find another day, and that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But then or if you know, then alternatively is if we're gonna be late, like anything beyond 5 minutes and we're gone, like we're not gonna bother, and we're gonna black.
I mean, honestly, you need to respect the time of other people, so, which is why I added that thing in. So, you know, if teams have this issue...
Oliver, best admin.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be fair to everybody lah. Honestly, for Friday Night Gaming, I also had this. In honesty, I had this one team. I'm not gonna name who. They had this moment where they told me, "Can you give me 20 minutes?"
I remember actually.
Yeah, so I'm like, why? And then this guy messaged me and whole stop story of how they were playing, and then this guy's the power outage, and then, you know, you cannot play. So that got me really wondering, power outage. I mean, are you playing it on your computer or something? If not, are you charging? If you're not charging, then why is it such an issue? Like, you can't play it at all. Yeah, so I just straight up rejected. I said, I'm so sorry, you have to respect the time of other people. So it's gonna be a walkover. Oh, once again, yeah, the snowball breaker once again, and Chao-Sing just dived in there. They're both diving in there.
So this game is already more pleasant to watch, I would say, because hey, it's not gonna be a super duper competitive game. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of funny plays coming up from both sides.
These are
so which draft do you prefer here? Like, if you have to play either one of these drafts, which one would you prefer?
Personally, I would probably prefer. Let me see. I can't recall. Honestly, I would prefer God Dog's composition here. I mean, the Barley is the only one that I think is better than all the other picks. Nita is great because she's strong right now, but to be honest, I don't fancy Nita in this map. Yeah. And Rico is great, but Rico, you really need to know the angles, and I don't think a lot of people know the angles well enough. And you see God Dog is just sitting there hiding, so I'm not sure what he was doing there. This is not showdown. Get out of the bush. Yeah, I like God Dog's composition better, mainly for the Carl. I think the Carl has a lot of value here.
Yeah, absolutely right, actually. Yeah,
Carl
like
can get a lot of value from here. Oh, but I think that's all the gadgets that she has, and she used all of them. In Gadget Royale, this is not a very good idea. You have got 1 minute left, no scores yet.
But the Sandy Super is really high value though. Oh, wow, Max just diving into their spawn and making some space and got a score.
Yep. I think composition wise, God Dog has the advantage. Because basically, Nita has to go up and 2 or 3 shots in order to get the bear out. But unfortunately, you know, Sandy has a very wide range. She's not gonna miss. Not so easily anyway. And for Max, he's taking a sleep. He's taking a nap there. Yeah, there's no way they come back from this. And if Tossing plays this right, there's no way she's gonna lose lane against Rico in that instance. Yep. Ending it. Oh, GG's. That's the first game. Oh, I noticed in the chat there's this guy called Emerson Loy who's going on about how he has added people. No idea who that guy is, but okay. Oh, let me think. I think that's the guy that was trying to get on CMC Discord for some weird reason. From the laser, but he's trying to get on CMC Discord. Oh well. Greek was also having some fun in the chat. Hey, anyway, do you guys plan to get a manager for your team?
Yes.
I think you guys should, to be honest.
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
I am permanently managing.
Yeah, like you need to. I feel like you know, in order for you guys to properly manage your time and focus on the right things. If you're gonna, I was sharing this with Aaron last few months. Like honestly, you want to talk about getting signed by a competitive team, right? One big element I think that is missing is streams. So now you guys are doing streams, which is great. So I think that's where like you guys can show the teams that you also can offer streams as one of those things that you guys can do and do for the organizations. Oh, against the run of play there.
Yeah, that's a really quick, like, it's like all the right things happen at the right time. Like, they get a good team wipe, the Rico has speed, the everything just respawn, and with the Rico speed in tandem, they manage to get the score. But it's very tight, like, that's a timing, like, super tight timing.
I think it's very clear to me that Steven has no idea how to bounce the shots off at the right optimal positionings. Because it feels like
he's not using this backhand shot. Like if you want to shoot into the center of this map, right? And you're standing in the bush, you don't peek out and shoot straight. You shoot backwards on wall and bounce it outwards.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
like,
what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I feel like Steven is not a very experienced player in terms of using Rico. Is it that or he's using auto aim? Which should be horrendous if you're using auto aim.
I don't think it doesn't look like auto aim. Yeah. Doesn't look. If it's auto aim, he'd be shooting the walls unintentionally a bit, like a lot more.
Because I think he really is shooting the walls quite a bit, which is why I'm very concerned. You know, like with Rico, right, at this bottom corner right here where my mouse is, I would think that it would make more sense for you to be around here and then shoot around this corner.
Yep.
So you get less. But you see, he's shooting that. He's always looking for this angle instead.
Yep.
You should be making this type of shots so that you get protection. You know, corner the ball here and then protect the ball. Not, I mean, yeah, that would make more sense.
Yeah, but they're gonna take this game though. Because,
yeah. I think
this is a very.
This is too bad back and forth. Like I think God Dogs, they made the same mistake that I think we saw in BM Bot Looters in the last game. They were very aggressive solo, and they went up right into it without really coordinating it. So like they were getting picked off one by one.
Yep.
Unfortunate there.
Oh, I see slums in the chat.
Yep.
Hey, no worries, man. Appreciate it. More than happy to do commentary and help the community.
It's all fun. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, Chao Sing.
Yeah, she really shouldn't be doing
Chao
that.
Sing or is it Chaos?
I don't know. I just call her Chao Sing most of the time.
Chao Sing. Chao Sing.
She's a player from
It's a she.
Team Liquid Asia and if I remember correctly from Malaysia as well.
Wow. And it's a she.
It's a she. Don't tell CZK, but it's a she.
Yeah, don't tell CZK. Run, CZK, run.
What CZK? Run,
Chao Sing, run.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
a quick team wipe, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see, I think Steven's making that same mistake. You see, because of the fact that he's not using the angles, so he's getting wiped. He's coming out to shoot.
But I have to say though, like actually for like Rico here, the angles are really tight. And
Yes.
against like those mid-range brawlers like Carl and Sandy, you are kind of countered. Like you have to do very precisely.
Agreed.
Rico, yeah.
not
It's
sure.
so much easier to do than Sandy here. You just walk up and get
I'm
three
not
shots.
sure what BQ was doing in the corner. What was BQ doing in the corner?
You know, he's super quite to himself. Like he's like slapping himself in the face for trying that.
Oh my god. He was like, he caught the ball and like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this?
It's like, oh, what did I do here?
And that was it. It is
Actually, this is a map where I learned, like, in Brawl, right? Like we basically came out with this terminology back in my old team. We call it the CZK. Or we call it that CZK play. So basically what we realized was when the former boycott with Acolyte were playing against the Japanese team on this map, after they score the first goal, they just pocket the ball in the corner. And they just play till the end of, like, they just control that one corner. And it's super easy to win that way.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. I know what
But
you
now,
mean.
because, you know, like, God Dog didn't do that, now they're gonna have to play to overtime.
No, but you see, I feel like this three of them from Lepak SS, right? I know they're trying to just line at Lepak lah, but they were very, very off with their jukes lah. I'm not gonna say that they're terrible, but they're getting hit so much.
Yeah, both teams are cool. Like, Cook DS would say their movement is very bad.
Yeah, honestly, it's just super fast at the moment. I give you super, you give me super, we all have super. Let's see what we can do with each other's supers.
But this is why, like, ooh,
very strange pass upwards there.
I feel like this Sandy is like, you know, playing 1 versus 2 on this left side, and
Rico needs to button. Steven really needs to learn how to bounce shots.
but there's nothing to bounce off here.
No, but you can bounce on the left side of the wall so that, you know, it's harder to dodge. I feel. I honestly think it's harder to watch dodge when you bounce on the left wall.
It's true. It's true.
People don't expect that.
Because your brain, like the opponent,
Yeah.
their brain isn't calibrated to see the bounce.
Yes.
Shot. Yeah. I think they're going for the tie here actually, but God Dog, I mean, he's throwing the ball into his own goal, realizing that maybe it's a tie. But,
Yeah.
that would be interesting.
Unfortunately, that's gonna be a draw, so it's gonna be
Could be another game.
yeah.
The draw clause is that you just start again, right? Wait till they add blue balls in Brawl Ball. First person to score wins.
No, let's not go there.
Oh my god, imagine they change Brawl Ball, no more draws. They're like, the first person to score just wins.
Oh, that would be terrible, to be honest. Honestly, I saw the bounty thing coming. Like I felt that like it was gonna be a sooner or later thing.
Yeah, it's the way to go, because like if not, bounty is such a dumb game mode.
Exactly.
It's not fun. Yeah, like if you can tie, right, like and neither team wants to make any like dangerous plays, they literally can just hold position for like, you know, it's like after you trade, hold for like the next 1 minute 30 seconds.
Exactly.
It's super boring to watch. My brother was actually like watching like the world, like one of the monthly finals with me, right? And he's like, why is it this same map and the same mode for the past 40 minutes? And I was like, oh, because there's this draw thing, and yeah, I think it was the SK versus I don't know which team, and they drew like 6 times or something.
Let me think. I think honestly, right, the biggest problem, right, the map that has this biggest problem is Snake Prairie. For me.
Because, not anymore because of Nani. Formerly, I'd say yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right in the sense that before Nani, it was that way. So like, I remember watching it. I was watching. People are too afraid to move up.
Yep.
And do something about it, because you know it was just not worth it. It honestly is not worth it. So yeah, they should. I think they should. They need to replay it, but I'm not sure whether they know about it. They need to replay it. If anybody or any one of you guys are watching the stream, yes, you do rematch.
Like, do we rematch? Yeah, they need to rematch.
What are we supposed to do without rematch?
We just stare at the screen and it's okay. We'll just coin flip to decide who wins, right?
Of course, it's a rematch, bro.
Yeah, I'll roll 3 dice and the team has more win. How's that?
What do you mean? Yeah. There is a rematch.
Oliver and me will have a 1 versus 1, and whoever represents the team, we'll do it that way, right?
Fine. Whoever Spool represents will win the game for sure. Honestly, I'm terrible at 1v1s, dude. Like honestly, Ice Bear was playing with me on Power Play. Like I was playing with Ice Bear and Jaren for Power Play, I think for a couple of seasons, and after that, because basically I my basics in Brawl wasn't very good. I know the theory, but I'm terrible mechanically. And previously I was also playing on the phone as well. Then I think Ice Bear, I think one of those days, but after we stopped playing already, like we stopped doing the power play thing because it was too tedious. And Ice Bear said, hey bro, let's hop in some 1v1s lah. We just work on your movement. Bro, I honestly I just got completely destroyed by Ice Bear. Like it wasn't even funny.
I mean, like that's the thing. Like if you're playing casually, right, you don't focus on the finer details of the game. You focus on a lot of macro level things. And, yeah. And Brawl is actually, I would say, it's actually a lot. It's like 70 or 80% micro level plays, and then 20% is your macro level plays, game sense and like strategy and thinking about it.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's still a shooting kind of game, right? Like,
you need to maybe be able to do the right movements and all. See, this is where I'm still having issues with Steven's Rico. You need to
Steven just getting hammered by all this.
It really irks me because you're not getting the essence out of Rico.
Yeah, so like here for example, right, so Sandy
that's a GG.
He doesn't want to like hit towards the right and crossfire. He's gonna get this kill here, which is nice. And I think this is a score. It's 1 Sandy versus Rico, which is 3-9. Like the new buff Rico. Oh, he can just walk in there actually.
Yep.
Yeah, so really super there, but
I think there's a small lag between what you're watching and what I'm watching.
Oh shit, yeah, I have a bad habit of looking at the stream. No, oops. That's how I cast my own game.
I was wondering like, what do you mean? What do you mean they can score? They already scored.
Yeah. The previous score they can walk in. Yep.
Yeah, right. He should have wasted his super there, right?
Yeah, he shouldn't.
Oh well. You want to be safe.
As in, if it's the old Rico, he can't walk in because the old Rico is too.
That's a very strange bear position for the bear. He's gonna get pinched and then killed here.
So actually, I'm not sure which star power Nat is using on the bear. I think it's the heal.
Hyper bear. I think it's hyper bear.
Oh, it's hyper bear, right? Yeah.
Yep, the bear.
That's just using the wrong star power.
I think he's using hyper bear. Then again, it's very difficult to say. I haven't seen the bear hit anybody at all.
Oh, I think they're watching the stream because Steven's doing the CZK. They're just spotting the ball now. And
but it's a smart way of doing things. It is a smart way of doing things. Oh, they're gonna dive in. They're gonna dive in.
The right way. Like it's scummy. Like I have to say, like I hate it. Like I was so angry when I watched CZK that team do it. But at the same time, it's the right way. It's the best play.
Yep.
So yeah, the map is structured in such a horrible way that look at this. Look at the amount of time they have to wait to go in, to come out, and they still have to play this choke point. Yeah.
GG's.
And if you have a thrower, right, you see where the battle path is standing. He could literally stand there in that perfectly safe corner and just rain fire in that little like longkang and where they get there.
It is one of those maps where the choke points are a little bit too many.
Yeah. This map was a rock paper scissors matchup.
But honestly, I really like this map competitively though. Like when I watch competitive games around this map, or at least when I watch some of the like scrims or whatever, etc. between these maps, it always seemed to work really well. This map in particular.
I hated this map when it first came out.
Hang on.
But I came to learn and love it because I realized like this map really tests your positioning skills and your micro movements, like really, really small movements. Like in this map, you can't make big movements because as you said, there's so many choke points. You just make one misstep and you're gonna eat a Rico ulti or like a Bali super or something like that.
Yep.
So you have to be so precise with your movement, like move like really, really slow and small movements, but very deliberate and slowly getting position.
So I think there is a chance that they disappeared and sorry, BQ is no longer playing in the next set. They swapped out one of the players.
Which means I watched.
This is very strange. They shouldn't be swapped. Oh, okay. They swapped out, but then they went into Brawl Ball again. They went into Brawl Ball again by accident, I think.
But I thought blue. What?
Yeah, they went into Brawl Ball again.
Oh, oops.
I don't think it's meant to be Brawl Ball. Let me see. What is the? I think it's meant to be Jam Grab already. Yeah, it's meant to be Jam Grab. Okay, so anyway, let me see.
So I guess I set the stream for a moment.
You want me to get you Chao Xing's friend link?
Sure.
Let me just message her.
I'm actually curious about the origin of CMC.
CMC, okay. Let me give you a quick explanation then. CMC started off, honestly, like just a very chill couple of people. I think honestly in the past in Clash Royale they were called 50 Kings if I'm not wrong. Like Jianhao has the full history, but I have the condensed version, which is it started off with this couple of friends. One of them was called Dante. He has started with a couple of friends just for fun, and then they started with this thing called 50 Kings, and then it grew, and then eventually they changed the name to CMC, and then in Clash Royale in about 2017 if I'm not wrong, Nova was completely dominating the ladder, the top leaderboard, and then in Singapore it was Aura, which is actually a Singapore/Malaysia clan that was dominating the games. Then like for them, CMC, then after that, because of Nova's dominance, there was actually all the other clans that tried to form together to like go against Nova. Yeah, so they had to. So I think if I'm not wrong, the Asian clans as well as the Middle Eastern clans, they combined together, combined their resources as well, because Nova was actually paying a lot for all these ladder players, finishers, etc. So they wanted to get these players to band together to try and beat Nova. So when they combined together, they actually got CMC actually got on board. So CMC, we actually were part of this group called Sandstorm in Asia. And then for a while, Sandstorm was actually competing with Nova on leaderboards, but only for a very short while, because Nova has a very, very huge backer. Honestly, people have no idea, but Nova has a very, very huge Chinese billionaire backing them.
I was gonna say that. I was like, is it some Chinese oil money billionaire thing?
It is a Chinese billionaire backing the entire team. So they do have quite a bit of resources in Nova. So for that, by the way, Spoo, I sent you Chao Sing's friend link. Yep. And yeah, so I mean from there, CMC we were just very, very chill, and then we had resources from Sandstorm Asia at that point in time, and then we just grew in Clash Royale, I suppose, at one point in time, because we had players who were competing. We were competing in the regional games and tournaments for Clash Royale, and then yeah, we just grew in terms of that long. So we had the reputation as a competitive Clash Royale group lah. But ultimately, we just grew as a like, honestly, right from the start, when I first joined CMC, right, the things that they have been telling me was that they don't like. Honestly, in the past, CMC was very, very strict. They hated people who were rude. Like the moment you are rude, right, or you are toxic in any way, no chance they accept you in. Like it was a direct rejection, and they were very straight up about it. Like all the old Lao Jiaos from CMC, they were very, very particular about it. Like even our group chats, whenever the kids were like, like those younger players, they will like tend to be more chatty and like talk nonsense, right? It was very strict in the past. The moment you were talking nonsense, they removed you straight away. So I think it's a lot more chill now, but it's still very family oriented lah, in that sense.
Yep.
Currently, yeah, just very chill.
I think like if that policy remained in Brawl Stars,
no, that's not gonna work out. That's not gonna work out.
yeah, you just can't.
That's not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Well, we see God Dog having some success here. There's no way they're gonna turn this around unless they kill somebody. Oh, did we manage to reset it? I'm not sure how. Did they kill somebody? Oh, they killed Vancio.
Yep.
Unfortunately. Okay, so.
Oh, they can't.
Oh, Jean is. God Dog is. Neo is playing a fairly good Jean, if I'm honest. Being fair lah, not too bad.
It's pretty hard for the. I would say the that thing called
Lepak SS.
Yeah, for Lepak's team to do anything. I would say like, yeah, this is a very
weird composition. I'll say it for you.
It's kind of like, let's put it's like in draft mode, you give like you wanted the same brawler as your opponent, then they pick all of them, and then you're just like, what do we pick now? Yeah, then you're like, okay, let's just pick the alternative version of that,
Okay, we just dive into the game 2 as well. So set 1 was won by Lepak SS. So probably this will be the closest match we'll see so far. Potentially. Yep. God Dogs and I'm not sure how that matchup is gonna work out for Steven, to be honest. Lou versus Tara doesn't seem like a good idea at all.
Oh, actually, like, I mean, like, if the Lou plays like really well, you can win that matchup, but it's easier for Tara to win, I would say. Because all you have to do is you have to just juke one shot, and now you have the bush.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's gonna get sucked in.
Steven has a juke, so Steven is dead.
Oh, okay, but nice shots from him before he dies.
Yeah, and Nat with the support fire coming from the mid. Yeah, that was good.
One last hurrah. They're not communicating, I think. He has no idea where Vencio is.
Vencio is moving a little bit too close, and he's gonna feed the
Dives
Lou.
in.
And now Lou's gonna activate his disco floor.
I think he's using the second star power, no, Lou?
Yeah,
the new one.
The reload speed. Oh, this Jin's gonna have a garbage reload speed, man.
No, he's just waiting in the bush now. He's gonna try and pull. He's stuck, completely stuck. Nope, and he's gonna miss his pull.
Yeeted the pull there. And, nice block. Nice triple the block. This should be a triple kill actually, but yeah, I don't even need to do that. Like
yeah, they should have killed.
Very safe here.
Nat needs to hold control here.
Be
Nat just needs to play smart. Hawk needs to try and take out Tara on the right side. Tara is the biggest threat, if I'm honest. I don't think anybody else has a chance. Okay, that's 1-1 in jam grab. Honestly, looking at these two teams, I think they will struggle against some of the bigger teams.
Yeah,
I think they will definitely struggle.
But I mean, that's part of the journey, I guess.
That is part of the learning experience that we're trying to build here. So
you have to lose.
I love my CMC boys, but they just gotta suck it up. They just gotta suck it up and improve. That's the whole point. If you know.
And buy my coaching, you know. I'm kidding.
For those of you who are in the chat who are interested, you know, you can always head on to Wigglyspoo's Discord and as well as his Twitch. Spoo, you can put it in the comments. What do you call it? What's that? Chat. Put it in chat. Share with your chat so that they can tune in when you are streaming and giving your coaching sessions. Spoo has a lot of very good tips on how to play the game sense. I would say game sense. I think I learned a lot from watching your streams.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, man.
That's strange.
Oh, it's a brawler change. So God wants to play the Tara now. He's like, okay, Vencio, give me the Tara. I'll show you how to destroy this Lou.
Yeah. Either that or he thinks, yeah, Lou is so trash.
Vencio's like, yeah, give me the Jin. I'll show you how to play Jin.
Lou is so trash. Why are you losing to him? Then again, okay, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. I think the biggest thing about Tara players for me, when I watch Tara players, what differentiates a good and an average Tara player is how decisive they are.
Yes,
like a good Tara player is not afraid to just use the super.
Gee.
Yep, that's a GG. That's a GG. They just dived in there.
No, so it started with the Jin, right? Like,
no. It started with the Tara. You go look at the replay. It was started with Tara. The Tara died first, and then the Jin died, and then the Pam died.
Oh no! But actually, after the Tara died, right? So, he didn't have to walk into the slippery field. He could have just backed off, and they could have consolidated the 7 gems. But they all wanted to save each other. Like they were like, CMC, we fight together, we die together, and they just went in.
Yep. I think that was their mistake. Unfortunately, that is a 2-0 for Lepak SS at the moment, so they are leading 2 sets to nothing at the moment. That is a very quick one. Siege is up next. Okay, let me see.
For this next map, I would say is probably, assuming the drafts are pretty even, this is the most skill testing map.
I think the drafts are pretty okay. With the okay, I think it's pretty okay. Just that the Carl gadget will be a problem for Lepak SS, I think. Yeah, Carl's gadget will be a problem. The moment you come up and wipe out the Piper and Mr. P, you might have a problem, I think.
Yep. Oh, and very interesting. Neither side banning or picking Byron. Like they're just not thinking Byron is.
Actually,
or
Byron
maybe they
is a
don't
very
have it.
strong
You know, maybe
player,
both
though.
sides don't have it.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't think the odds are. What are the odds that all 6 players don't have Byron?
It's possible, I guess.
True.
I mean, it's happened before in my tournament. Like, yeah, I'm looking like Charleston doesn't have Byron.
Byron is honestly, Byron is so underrated.
I think it's
Honestly, it's so underrated.
all the pro players secretly know it's broken as hell, and they're just keeping quiet about it. They're just like, shh, shh. Don't
Really,
tell the
man?
players. Don't tell them we're gonna bring it next year. Don't tell Supercell.
Really, man? I've seen quite a lot of tier lists. They are rating Byron quite high. You know, it's like top 3.
It's very broken. Like, Byron is way too strong right now.
Oh, we have Ting Hoon in the chat.
Hey, Ting Hong.
Okay, let's see. Oh, very decisive gadget there from Neo. Just taking out Mr. P, not wasting any time. But unfortunately, Vansio goes down there. Not sure that was the right decision. Steven's trying to back off now.
So I think I'm gonna give away a little bit of a trade secret here on stream. So those who are watching, they get the benefit. But a lot of people don't seem to realize that ever since the siege, the bulk spawn has changed. Now it's fixed, right? There's no need to play mid anymore.
Yeah, right at the start, right? At the start, there shouldn't be a
at the
mid.
start, you just double up on one of the lanes.
Yes,
that you
exactly,
wanna win,
exactly.
and then you rotate to the mid after you win that lane.
Yep.
So like both teams are actually choosing to go mid, but it's actually not necessary. Like
Yep.
you can just win one lane super hard, and then rotate to mid quite easily.
Yep.
And this map is perfect because if you look at the wall structure, right, it's like the mid can't really crossfire on the side lane super easily. So there's really very little value in playing it. Yeah, like some maps like Jump Park, for example, you can make an argument to say you don't play double lane on the side because it's too narrow. So if you play like double lane, you're just having 2 people in the same place and you just die. But this is an open map, so completely doable to play double on the side.
I was gonna say that God Dogs were making some weird plays, but then Lepak SSS went in and died, you know, on the crucial push. They just went to die when it's like their turn to push.
Yeah, like
But they
that's
do have
another,
mid control. They do have mid control, so that's their benefit. But not sure that they're gonna get enough votes to make it up. Chelsea is
they've
making
already
this very
banked
strange
two
plays.
on Steven. Yeah, they've already got enough to tie it. But yeah, Steven drops here, and now it's gonna be, but a little bit disorganized movements coming out from
God Dog.
Housing's team. God Dog, yep. They could have had the game, but after they took out the Piper, right, they needed to immediately just scramble onto the left and the right and grab the bolts. But because they were all concentrated on one side, they didn't really spread out.
Yep.
Yep. So generally, I mean, trade secret number 2 is if you you're planning to win on the 3rd bot, the general idea of how you want to play is you need to know that you only need to win a part of the map, not the entire map.
Yep.
Yeah, so in that case, it's the same thing. You can double up on a lane, you can overwhelm that lane with just numbers and push up together. There's no need to split up and play very fragmented anymore, because you know you're ahead on bots. So you just need to win half the map to win, to sustain the advantage.
Good tip for those of you in the chat, and for those of you who also in the chat, who are also watching, do subscribe to Ting Hoon Brawl Stars. He is releasing content on YouTube, and he's one of the top players from Malaysia. Well, I think he will be top few with CZK. Actually, I'm not very sure about any of the Malaysian players, to be honest. So for me, he's just second in the whole Malaysia. So you know. So unfortunately, I think none of the players from the both teams are in the chat. So they're just piling onto 3 lanes. Look at Vance just sitting there not doing anything.
Yeah, but a bit different here coming out now though. Like now they feel more composed. Now they're like, okay, we lost that first game, we didn't play very well. But here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna crush all 3 lanes and now we're gonna win.
Yep. They need to though. They need to know. They honestly, they can secure the draw. The games have been very close. They can secure the draw. The problem here is that look at it. God Dog Neo is just walking right up and getting killed. That is just unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. I get that you want to get a shot get to break the wall as well as get a shot on the Ike. But the moment you did that, that was like, you know, you lost your control, you lost your... Yeah, it's just terrible plays all around here.
terrible is relative, right? Yeah, relative to us is terrible, obviously. Like us meaning like the top tier players and stuff. But like, actually for amateur players, this is very common. Yeah. Like as I said, when you're playing competitive, right? Like you kind of forget a lot of basic principles, and one of them is like basically just maintain control, like just chill. Like, you don't have to, you know. If you're playing ladder, I'm sure if you are very warmed up and you know after like playing ladder for like many games, you know, if you lose one game because of that mistake, you tend to not make the same mistake the next game. But competitive is like for some reason you don't seem to learn, like you don't have that that feeling, you know. Yeah, you just feel so pressured to make things.
Look at that. Nat just dived in, picked up the boat, walked out, and now they have 3 boats.
Yeah.
What
but actually,
is
this is still
happening?
Like their defense is very rock solid here. Like they can very easily, you know, give the opponent team the second bot and just play for the last bot. But we're gonna see if they can execute.
Well, they have the second bot now, and they have 2 boats on the. They're gonna have a set 8-1.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be
this
interesting.
Is like they just need to take one more bot in. Oh wait, no, this is last bot already.
Oh.
Okay, then that means they need to perfect defense this to win. Which currently looking at it, it is possible. Yeah, the bot has already gone down and they're defending pretty well. This Pam soaked up most of the damage and did the most of it. So yeah.
Yep. Piper is the problem here. Piper died. Aye.
Yeah, Piper died on attack, so that was definitely a bit sus.
Honestly, the first game, the biggest problem I saw was Chelsea was constantly trying to go onto the max. The problem with trying to go onto the max is the moment you speed onto the max, she's gonna be able to run around you. So you're gonna always get hit one shot only. So it doesn't make sense at all to go towards the max. I'll prefer if you go on to like Piper or like the Mr. P. That makes a lot more sense. Look at it. So this is a lot better than going on the max. But you see, BQ does a very good job of juking it around.
Yep.
I think
so you're absolutely right there. Like the matchups wise, right? The only brawler here that can really fight the max one-on-one well is the Colt. The other 2 brawlers, like they're like either 50-50 or losing. So Carl is straight up losing against Max.
But Spoo, correct me if I'm wrong. Does it look like God Dog Neo is not using the slick boots?
Yeah, it looks like he's using the
He's using the slow one, right?
Yeah, which is it's fine actually. Like it's still usable. Like it's not a bad star power by any means necessarily. It's you just have to play like how do I put, you have to play more coordinated. So you do less like.
Oh, okay, but nice combo there by Neo.
That's a really nice play by Neo. Yeah, getting rid of that Mr. P, and now they're gonna take back this center control at a nice timing. Ventil gambling his life for that, but he's not gonna get punished. Nat missing one shot too many, and yeah, like that. Now let's gonna see how God Dog team is gonna. Ooh, it's a bit of a strange super. Okay, they tie the second one, so now they really need to win this mid control right now.
Nope, they lost it. They just lost it.
Lost it. Yeah, and they're gonna give away 3 bolts. Yeah, so the advantage that they had prior with bolts now will be gone.
The biggest problem for God Dogs for me is that these are okay. Where I would say that Slom's team, BN Bot Luders, they are inexperienced, but they're also very new together. So, you know, you can say that chemistry problems is one potential problem.
Yep.
This team, Chao Sing, Neo, and Vencio, there's no excuse for the 3 of them because they're from CMC, so I know them pretty well. These 3 have been playing together on ladders since forever. Like Neo's pretty high on trophies. All his trophies have always so far been with people like Chao Sing and Vencio. They play together a lot. So like I don't think that's a very good excuse at all. So unfortunately it looks like they're gonna lose this one for them.
So I mean in this team, right? Like for a team to grow,
Usually you need one player that's at the very least experienced enough and is able to like easily like troubleshoot mistakes. If all 3 players can't troubleshoot mistakes, it's very hard for him to learn.
Yeah, I think they are the biggest takeaway so far when I watch them is that they dive a lot. They dive into it way too much.
Yep. They don't sustain advantages.
Yep.
They need to chill, like slow down a little bit. Just, you know, after you get a kill, heal, then go for the next one.
Yeah. Like the first instinct with them, like you watch the Carl plays, the first instinct is always to gadget dive in.
Yep.
But then like when you gadget and dive in, you don't get a kill. And that's a complete waste of the gadget. And you don't have control, you don't have anything. It's just complete waste of the gadget. And Brawl Stars right now, gadgets are very, very crucial. In my opinion, anyway.
They are.
Yeah.
Like they're the make or break basically.
Yep, it's like gadget star. I mean, I wouldn't put it that way, but it is very crucial right now.
It's a 3-button game. Like sorry, it's like 4-button, right? 4-button game. Like every button is.
Yeah, 4-button game. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
They're gonna go into the last set now,
Heist.
and yeah, I mean, I think like Steven's team, they are definitely executing their draft a little bit better. I wouldn't actually say that their draft is like strictly better. Actually, I would favor God Dog's draft in that seat. Yeah, I'd much prefer to play God Dog's draft. Yeah, but the difficulty there is, as I mentioned, like the laning, right? So if you have a lane matchup that you're supposed to win and you lose, then that's really like
that's where the problem is.
Reflection of mechanics. Yeah, it's a mechanical issue already. So Pam versus Piper, right, is traditionally known as like a 70-30 kind of matchup in Pam's favor. Then the Carl versus the Mr. P is a similar story, and Corp versus Max is like a 50-50. Some people would consider Corp stronger now because of the silver bullet. So yeah, all around I think that's definitely a way that they could have won, but it didn't happen.
Yep. Agreed. Actually, you favor which side do you favor in terms of the drafts so far? So like, honestly, every single one this is my opinion. I would think God Dogs have drafted a lot better than Lepak SS. All the way. Except for the Siege which I think of course you have Max and you have Piper. That's a better choice. But other than that,
even in Siege they have the better draft.
Yeah, so I think it's arguable.
These two drafts to pro teams to play, the pro team would prefer God Dogs drafts.
Yep.
Yeah, so far. Because for Lepak's team, right, like the Piper, it's so cutthroat to execute. You have to land, I would say 95% of your shots to win that game. Like you have to hit every single hit. Because for example, between Pam and Carl, right, they're so tanky that a Piper to kill them have to take like 4 shots easily. And then if Pam turret drops, it's gonna be like 5 or 6 shots easily.
Yep.
Mr. P also doesn't do so much damage. I know he got a damage buff, but like most of the time you don't get full shots on Mr. P. Then to make matters worse, like you basically lose almost every matchup. Like Pam beats Piper, Colt beats Max, Carl beats Mr. P. So, and if you change it around, like you try and put like Max versus Carl, and you put Mr. P versus like Pam, you put like Piper versus Colt. So that's another way you can change up the lane setup, right? Even if you make that drastic lane setup, you still don't have a like super favorable chance to win.
Yep. On top
so
of that,
if they lose there is by mechanics.
On top of that, if you watch the last set here, honestly, when
Dynamite.
yeah, honestly, I laughed so hard. Okay, I controlled my laughter because out of respect for the team. But when they drafted Dynamite, I really lost it because I was like,
they banned Bali
Dynamite?
or something? Oh, they banned Bali, yeah.
I mean, you banned Bali fine, but why Dynamite? Like,
they really want to play thrower and
you see, look
I
at
don't know,
that.
maybe they're feeling it like
Dynamite was just completely struggling with the bull there. You're not gonna be able to beat a bull in any of the situations. Never.
unless you're Ting Hong.
No, unless the bull is complete rubbish.
Yeah, that's true.
There's just no way. I have no idea why they picked Dynamite. If you wanted to troll,
They're confident they'll win the first 3 and they're like, you know what? We'll just have some fun for the last one.
there's so many brawlers you can choose here. Like if you're worried that you need some damage to get through because the spike is not gonna be consistent, you can choose a chosen Brock. Brock was available. I would have gone with Brock at the very least. So
yeah, but this one, I mean, yeah, God Dogs is 100% favored for this draft here.
Yeah.
So
if God Dogs loses this one, I have nothing to say. they have themselves to blame. No offense. But Dynamite is just a handicap, huge handicap.
yep. I mean, they can, like all these games that they've lost so far, right? Actually, every single one was winnable.
Yep.
Like for sure. So like definitely a lot of learning to do. Like if they can watch the replay, they can watch the VOD of this, and they can learn a lot.
Yep.
Okay, there's one way that Diana can win here is if you can land, I would say like 70% of your shots and all 3 of your stuns.
Oh, that's just... He's using the fidget spinner gadget.
It's I mean he was using the stun the first game and it didn't work out, so now he's changing up to this fidget spinner. Maybe he's thinking he wants to kite them a bit more, but yeah, I mean this is a very favorite game for God Dog's team.
Nah, there you go. That's the problem again. Aha, okay,
So,
but this time
it's
around...
the charges like that differentiate strong players from weaker players. Like it looks like it makes sense, right? But like actually it doesn't. Like you charge like that and immediately look at how much damage comes back to your team.
Yep. You dive in lah. Basically the dive is something that they need to watch out for. But unfortunately for them, fortunately for God Dogs, it's not working. It's not hurting them too badly.
Yeah, it doesn't because they have dynamite.
Yeah, because the dynamite is there. But at the very least, they are now playing it smart. Having and he's playing Dyna Jump for some weird reason. He went from Demolition to Dyna Jump. So surprise, Boo is the MVP this one, and that is a very quick 4th set and a GG for that one.
Got a 3-1 here and yeah.
Wait, Tenghun says I said he's rich on his Instagram. Did I say he's rich?
4.4k gems. Yeah, Oliver, you're stacked actually.
I'm a huge gemmer. That's not a surprising thing. I've never been shy about saying that, to be honest.
I think I'm gonna buy this 2.4k gem package.
Yeah, I bought it. That's why I have this 4.4 because I already had 2k from before. Then like the thing popped up like, hey, 4.4, 2.4. Nah, let's just get it. So I bought it. There you go. Just straight up got it. It's worth it. I think it's worth it. I mean, I'm gonna buy shit like all the time, so
alright,
why
time
not?
to call Wigglypin and ask her to buy it too.
Yep, I think it's worth it, man. Like honestly, it's really worth it. Like to just buy and just keep the...
Yeah, just hold on to it. Because
Yeah.
like gem packages come so rarely these days.
Yes, exactly. Like it's just value.
And if you're
value.
maxed out like all the coins and all the mega boxes, they don't do anything. So like I just want my skins, man. I just want my skins.
Skins. Well, honestly, right now everything I'm buying, I'm almost buying everything actually. That day, okay. I'll be very honest with everybody. I went back against my own word. Previously, I said all the Christmas screens are a waste of time. I'm not gonna buy it. But as you can see, they are no longer in my shop. Cause that day, Jian my favorite Taiwan YouTuber, for Brawl Stars, he basically got his creator code.
Oh, so you decided to support him.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? He has been okay. I don't know what happened to him, but I've seen that he's on his stream. He seems to be having a hard time recently. I have no idea why. Of course, it's probably his personal problem. But I was thinking, okay lah. You know what? He's a nice guy. He's a very fun streamer to watch. Let me support his code. So I went to buy all the skins for Christmas. They're on offer anyway, so I bought all with his code. And yeah, every offer that has come in the shop so far, I bought it. Except all these nonsensical ones. I honestly don't like any of these skins at all. They look absolutely terrible.
I bought some of the older skins like Viking Bull was on like I think Viking Bull was like 19 gems at some point.
Are you serious? It's 79 now, so
yeah, like that was a super crazy sale for that. So I bought the Viking Bull. Then Summer Jessie came free. Like there was a Summer Jessie plus Dragon Jessie package or something. I can't remember. Then that was really cheap as well. So I bought that.
Dragon Jessie. Are you talking about this? Are you talking about this one? Where is it? Where's Jessie?
The dragon, the one that looks like a knight.
That one came free, what? Isn't it?
The Dragonite Jessie?
Yeah. This one, right?
No,
not Dragonite Jessie. This one, right? Is it this one?
Let me see. The stream is loading.
Is it Dragonite or is it Red Dragon?
I think it's red.
Red Dragon came free, Spoo.
Yeah, it's not Red Dragon. It's the
Dragonite lah. Okay. That makes sense.
Oh my god, there's 3 dragons in this one.
Yeah, I was thinking, you bought Red Dragon. Is that what you told Pin to don't let her know that you spend gems on? Yeah, okay, yeah, Dragonite Jessie. Okay, fair enough. This is a good skin. I like this skin. This was my favorite skin before like I got any of the other skins.
Yeah. And like back then it was like, oh my god, custom projectile, so
yeah,
nice.
exactly
wow.
right. I honestly, Jessie is a trash brawler for me. Some people will love him, but love her, but I think she's shit for me. But I used to play her a lot just because I wanted to see the different projectiles, the pew pew. I thought it was awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so I think that's gonna be all for today's championship week 1. I'll probably be streaming Sunday one, the one where you watch Ladder Warriors take on Folded Kids. That'll be interesting to watch. You guys wait for the default Sunday 9 PM, right?
Yeah, 9 PM.
You can't decide on the time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I probably have 2 more matches. I can't recall which matches. I haven't adjusted. So Intellectual Resonance versus Not Trash. Oh, they played already. Did they not play yet? Did they not play it? No, they haven't played yet. Okay.
Yep.
Intellectual Resonance versus Not Trash Yet, which is Joki's team. And then there's also Hype Bros versus Kicks. That would be interesting. Greek's team versus Hiroshi.
I wonder who's gonna be playing for Greek's team.
They have Chopsticks, they have Jaren, and they have one other guy. I can't recall the name.
Good luck to them.
Yep. Well, Kicks team, yeah, they were stoning for most of that part. Yep. Okay lah. I think that's about it lah. Thanks for joining me today, Spoo. I think I really appreciate it. I think the chat really appreciated all the tips that you gave in this stream. A lot better than what I can give. I can probably only give surface level commentary. But for more in-depth review, you can always hop onto Spoo's Twitch. Then you can just, I think it's time for you to plug in your Twitch somewhere and chat, dude.
It's okay. It's
And-
just slash Wigglyspoo.
Just check out Wigglyspoo on Twitch and Twitter, and even Ting Hun as well. Ting Hun is actually also in Twitch and Ting Hun's not on Twitch, right? No, Ting Hun's only on YouTube. Well, Ting Hun's on YouTube. He has. I watched the 42 Brawlers. What do you call that? Trick shot video a couple of times, as well as the Mortis one. Oh, the Mortis was quite fun to watch. And then yeah. You can catch them on stream, I think, and I think they will probably give you a lot more coaching tips and a lot better tips on how to improve your Brawl Stars gameplay. Yep, for more CMC Championship ones, I think I'll probably continue streaming on YouTube. Just give it a shot for a while, see how things go. This is interesting. The stat seems to be a lot more in depth than in Twitch actually. I'll share more with you later on, Spoo. I think the stream stats are quite interesting. Alright, I think that will be all for me and from Spoo as well. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back when the other teams arrange their matches. GG's. Thanks, Spoo.
Thanks. See you.
See ya. Bye, guys.